Hey there, folks, and welcome to another episode of Real Gems Requests. And today we have a request for a movie that I've actually never seen before. It's a classic western from the 1980s, starring the living legend himself, the great Willie Nelson. Now, I knew that Willie Nelson was a bit of an actor. I mean, I've seen him pop up here and there over the years in random things like Beer Fest, Half Baked, and that shitty Dukes of Hazzard movie. However, until recently, I didn't realize just how prolific he really was. Apparently, after his feature film debut in the Robert Redford movie The Electric Horseman, Willie would actually go on to do a whole slew of western movies throughout the course of the 1980s, including one movie in particular, a 1982 western called Barbarosa.
I don't steal from my own people. Well, it don't bother you to slit their throats on your wedding night, does it?
Now, this is a request from our good friend John McCown, and when I first looked into this movie, I realized that not only is Willie Nelson the main star of this film, but he also happens to be teamed up with a very young Gary Busey, so needless to say.
You had my curiosity, but now you have my attention.
It was directed by Fred Schapisi. That's right, the Fred Schapisi, the man who gave us Roxanne, The Russia House, IQ, and the cinematic masterpiece that is Mr. Baseball. And it tells the story of two outlaws who are forced to team up as they make their way to Mexico. So before we begin, make sure you hit that like, hit the subscribe, and let's get into it. The movie begins with a somber funeral, and this fella here named Palmeyer, who's the father of the deceased, well, he wants his revenge.
You're gonna bury my boy. Then we were going for Carl. Yeah? Yeah, Papa. Yeah.
Meanwhile, a shaky Gary Busey runs across this dude named Barbarosa.
Well, you're just a damn farm boy.
Who just stands there like a total badass while some dumb bastard tries to cap him.
No!
But Barbarosa puts him down with very little effort. And then he invites Busey over for dinner, where he teaches Busey the fine art of armadillo wrangling.
Come here. Stop this, come on. Wendy, get on some rock. Think you can get some firewood?
Barbarosa and Busey then have a nice little chat by the fire where they introduce themselves.
My name's Carl Albert Westall. You've been shit out of luck ever since you was born, ain't you, boy? Well, the Mexican's got a saying, what cannot be remedied must be endured.
And then we go to this guy named Braulio, who apparently has some beef with Barbarosa.
Barbarosa.
And he sends out one of his best guys to track him down and kill him.
You, Eduardo. Bring his cojones on a stick. Barbarosa.
The next day, Busey stumbles his way into the local hotspot and soon makes some new friends. And then he runs into some old friends who I guess want to kill Busey because I guess Busey was the one that killed that guy from earlier.
Papa wants you dead, Carl.
Oh, I never meant to kill August. Oh!
And these guys are in a bit of a rush because I guess they got shit to do.
What, are you gonna do it now just like that?
We got a fall plowing to do back home, Carl, you know that.
But then Barbarosa swoops in and saves the day.
Give me a hand, farm boy. Yes, sir. Let's go on. Underneath.
And after a very polite robbery,
I'm gonna have to rob you. Get your money out.
Barbarosa and Busey make a hasty getaway. The two then get better acquainted, and before long, Barbarosa is trying to teach Busey how to rob folks.
Get their money, Carl. Get your money out. Muy pronto. Come on.
But I don't think Busey's really getting the hang of it.
That's all they got in the world. Well, they got each other. Take it.
I don't think it's right.
God damn it, boy, we are robbers.
I think banks and trains is more in my line.
And then they run into this guy named Angel.
Oh, I think I recognize you now. You're Mr. Shit.
As well as the two guys who are trying to kill Busey. And this Angel guy doesn't fuck around. So I guess the movie's over? That was short.
Damn it, stop that.
Oh, nope, never mind.
I thought you was dead. Yeah, I'm close. Just tickle my innards a little, I think.
So the duo make their escape, but not before taking care of Angel. Later on, Barbarosa patches himself up Rambo style. And after a couple days of rest, Barbarosa and Busey continue onward.
Hey, why don't we take turns on this jackass? Oh!
And along the way, Barbarosa swings by Braulio's place to see his lady friend. Meanwhile, Busey listens in while Braulio entertains the children with tales of Barbarosa.
We took care of him. He worked in the fields to make us trust him. He played with our children to make us love him. There was a wedding fiesta. We drank tequila. The gringo was rude. He cursed. So we took him outside in the patio, hoping that he would sober up. I woke up in horror to see the gringo standing there before me. Behind him, Marcelo and Tomas lay dead. He pointed his rifle at my knee. Then he pulled the trigger.
And then Busey soon makes a new friend.
Damn it. It's all right. I won't say nothing.
And then we learn that Barbarosa and his lady friend actually have a kid together.
You haven't seen our baby lately.
And wouldn't you know it, it's Busey's new acquaintance.
Oh, time to go. You're goddamn right, it's time to go.
But now Barbarosa's kind of pissed.
Girl, crazy son of a bitch, you're all your brains in the head of your pecker. Get out, what is wrong?
And soon it becomes an awkward family reunion.
Brilliant. Damn you for all this misery.
Have you not gotten what you wanted as well?
All I ever wanted was to be a part of this family. Barbarosa! Barbarosa! Barbarosa!
So the two are forced to flee yet again, and later Barbarosa sets Busey straight on a few things.
Well, he said you came back in and killed Marcelo and Tomas. You believe that? Well, he said you shot his leg off. Did you do that? Yes, I did that.
And soon they get a visit from one of Braulio's men named Eduardo. And Busey decides to fuck with him a bit. And eventually the two run into that Palmeyer guy who still wants revenge for his son. But Busey doesn't really want to kill this guy, so he sends him packing.
I ain't gonna miss next time. Go on home.
And then Barbarosa thinks that maybe it's time to split up, and the two say their goodbyes.
Here, take that home with you. You got family, go on home.
I remember once you told me you'd never leave.
Yeah, well, after 30 years, I'm getting kind of tired of this shit.
And so Busey swings by to go see his family.
Carl, where the goddamn hell have you been?
Meanwhile, Barbarosa is being hunted down by Eduardo. Back at Busey's place, Palmeyer shows up and he ruins the happy reunion. And so Busey goes to settle the score.
No!
Some time passes, and Busey gets a visit from an old friend.
Well, you're a sad-looking son of a bitch.
Well, it's sure good to see you.
Well, we ain't waiting on me.
Well, we ain't waiting on me either.
And later on, Barbarosa gets ambushed yet again.
You plan to kill me today?
Today. Now.
But he is just not in the mood.
You haven't got enough ass in your britches to pull the trigger on Barbarosa.
Barbarosa gets ambushed again. Only Eduardo manages to do the job this time. And as he lays dying, Barbarosa tells Busey what really happened between him and Braulio.
They cut my damn ears off.
Oh, goddamn. Your ears.
Braulio did that. I shot his leg off for it. He wanted to fix it so I'd leave Josefina, but I never did leave her, Carl. Barbarosa will live a long time in that family. A long time. Don't let him find my body, Carl.
He won't.
And then Eduardo returns to Braulio and tells him about Barbarosa.
Barbarosa is dead.
You bring no proof.
I am the proof. I would not have come back if I had not done this thing.
Barbarosa is dead.
And as Braulio and his fam celebrate Barbarossa's demise, they soon get an unlikely visitor. And with his memory locked inside that big Busey heart, the spirit of Barbarosa lives on. And that was Barbarosa, a story of friendship, betrayal, and revenge. And if you're a fan of the Western genre, or just enjoy a good buddy movie, then you could do a lot worse than Barbarosa. So until next time, folks, this is me to you, wishing you all the best, and reminding you to always keep it real. Bye-bye.